Hey everybody. So I started this video a minute ago or a second ago, and now the big tree just fell behind me, I guess from the storms last night. So I had to start over, but I thought that was kind of cool. Maybe I'll share that in, maybe I may need to make a blooper reel. I don't know. Anyway, I want to talk about purpose. Man, a lot of times people don't understand or even know if they have a purpose. They wander through life and just kind of, they don't even know where to begin, where to end, where to start, where they're going to finish, any of those things. So what I've tried to do is create, I wrote down what my purpose needs to be. It didn't always, but what it needs to be. And that is to honor God, to live to honor God, to speak to honor God, to lead to honor God, and to influence to honor God. And when it comes to reason, then you need to be the reason. You need to be the reason that someone else can develop that same purpose. Be the reason that others can get through the struggle or the battle they're facing. Be the reason that others look to you as a leader and say, man, you know, I want to be like him or her, because man, they are really following God. They are really getting through. They're really pushing through. They're really influencing others in a positive way. You know, you should be the reason that everyone feels welcomed or loved or needed, wanted, and supported. Okay, and so if you sometimes during the holidays you'll see somebody post something and say, Jesus is the reason for the season, or you know, something like that. Well, maybe in certain instances you can be the reason someone gets through their season. You know, you can be the one that motivates them and helps them and guides them, just by your example, you know, just by your encouraging words, just by the way that you lead and live your life to honor God. Just by fulfilling your purpose, you may be the reason that someone gets through a troubling season. So, in Matthew, got my notes here, Matthew 5:16, 13, 16, somewhere along in there, talks about that city on a hill, that light, and how it's going to light up the world, and it talks about a lamp, and that you don't take a lamp and then set a basket on top of it. No, you set it high so the light can shine, and that's what we can do. We can shine. God gives us His light, you know, that we can shine, and we can be that beacon, that symbol of hope, that positive influence that people need to keep going, to keep pushing through, to guide them. And that's what God is for me. He is my light. He is that lamp that's up on that shelf that guides me to Him so that I can see more clearly. And that's what we need to be as well. In Philippians 2:14, 15, it talks about you know, living clean and innocent lives as children of God, and shining that like bright lights in the world that it's full of this junk. You know what I mean? This evil. You know, it's so much evil in the world, but we can overpower all of that just by setting the example and doing what's right, following your purpose of living to honor God. And in 1 Peter 2:12, man, just set that example. Just be that person that people recognize as having like just honorable behavior and integrity and a purpose that is for all, not just for yourself. And that's what happens a lot of times if you take your purpose and you honor God with everything that you do, the way you live, the way you speak, the way you lead, the way you influence, then man, people will understand that you're living a life for God and for them. Anything else becomes self-centered, and a self-centered focused purpose is not going to do anyone any good, and eventually you will fail as well. So be the reason that people feel welcomed, they feel loved, they feel needed, wanted, and supported. Be the reason that people can get through their troubling season. So anyway, have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.